Howdy folks, and welcome back once more. Let's play Stone Prophet. I'm probably going to alternate between calling this Stone Prophet, Ravenloft Stone Prophet. And depending on how senile I may be on a given day, I may even call it something else, like... Actually, can we turn these guys? I bet we can destroy these guys now, can't we? Or Trajan Ket can just suck. Damn it, Ket, you had one job. Dude, how many hit dice are these? I'm calling chicanery. I'm pretty sure that Trajan Ket is a high enough level cleric now that unless these things have like 5 hit dice or something, he should at least auto-turn them, if not auto-destroy them. Because you see... Is that a teleport? No, it's just weird. Back in the day, the way turning undead worked with clerics is you would roll 2 6-sided die and then consult a table. And you would either get like a... You would either need like, I think it was a 7, a 9, or an 11 to turn them. And if you improved past the point where you needed a 7, you would automatically turn a certain number of like hit dice worth of undead. And if you improved past that, then you would automatically destroy a certain number of undead. And if you were like playing Beck Me, I think like Rules Cyclopedia stuff, I want to say that when your cleric got high enough level, you would turn like... Or like you would auto-destroy more undead than you otherwise would, like additional hit dice. Alright, so one of these armors is +1. I think the armor that he had was +1. Cleric Scroll of Heal, that's a big deal. A Warhammer. Alright, where's my Detect Magic? Let's get this humming. Magic. Ooh, Magic Hammer. Alright, you can hold that, and I can give you a shield then. It encumbers you because you suck. Also, we have a magic regular old dagger here, interesting, and a chain coif, which he can go ahead and have on there. So the heal spell's actually kind of useful for the troll. The troll, if we had him in our party, he regenerates health, but not until you have cast a heal spell on him. And if he ever takes fire damage, like past that point, he will cease regeneration, just like a regular old troll would. And Kibitz did mention that you can use fire damage to kill trolls in this. I actually knew that, but not... I knew it, but didn't know I knew it, because back in the day, I would do one of two things. I would throw water at him, or I would kill him with flame blades, and I guess it never just clicked in my head that the flame blade spell was actually dealing fire damage. I'm not a clever man. Okay, killed those. Okay, so... what I want to do, I assume, I would like to find the wemic, if I'm being honest. But realistically, I don't think we will. I'm going to come down here, because there's actually an NPC there that I completely sidestepped in the beginning of the game, which having thought on it, we should probably talk to her, such as she can speak. I believe she's an important NPC. Yeah, hello. Oh, is your hammer? Can your hammer? No, okay. So according to the manual, you need +2 weapons to hurt these guys, and you need +3 weapons to hurt stone golems, which we kind of sussed out last time. And Kibitz did confirm that this dagger that we've got is, in fact, +3. So that's good. Oh, this is, I think, like the garden or whatever, right? This place has, I think they're called caterwauls. Whoop! No, get out of the doom. You can go out into the mist a little ways and it won't kill you, but if you go out, I believe the further you go out, the more it just starts stacking on constant damage, which we are not particularly equipped to deal with at the moment. Don't got any of them fancy teleports, but this is what I meant when I said you can kind of like poke around. Like we could go in here. I'm not gonna, but we could. This game is much more open than the previous games, and I actually quite like that. Like, I feel that in a lot of ways they kind of found their stride with this one. The NPCs are more interesting. It's got a pretty solid bestiary. Although, I guess to their credit, all of these games had pretty solid, like, enemy rosters to them. We got some dead traveler bits up here. Is it magical? No, garbage. Magical? No, also garbage. What's that? Oh, an axe of hurling. That was fast. And a Kiog Tom's ointment, which is important until our cleric can actually do... Well, actually, I think he is high enough level to do neutralize poison now, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Wonderful! We don't have to wait. Probably still good to have it on hand, though. Just keeping an eye on the mini-map here. Because, yeah, see, there's shit all over. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Don't roll for shit this time, buddy. Yeah, see? So he just destroyed both of those things with his turn. Yeah, that's what I fucking figured. Dude should be, like, blasting undead like nobody's business at this point. Alright. Let's go inside. Hello, blind lady. Yeah, not only is she blind, I think she has, like, had her tongue cut out. What's wrong, woman? What is it you tried to say? You get a lot of work out of that one sound clip. She tries to speak, and yet... Ah, this woman has no tongue and her eyes. She is no doubt blind, but somehow knows we are here. Well, she clearly has ears. And a nod. Strikes me strange. No, this woman makes no motion for us to assist her. Indeed, her energies seem bent on aiding us. It is as if the words she would speak might be of great importance, if only a way could be found to understand her. What's she doodling? I believe she understands. Look at the drawing. What appears to be a hut, a well, and perhaps a direction. If the hut represents this woman's home, then it may be a well that lies to the east of here. Surely it is the one that we totally didn't fall into last episode. Perhaps she knows of something in that direction, some aid by which we may yet learn her thoughts. Good day to you, woman. If the fates are kind, we may yet return and bring with us a means to converse with you. Alright, so yeah. This is the game telling us to go east to that well, but we kind of sequence broke because I wanted a cleric. Even though I didn't know I wanted a cleric, or I didn't know the NPC was a cleric, and I wanted to go gain some levels. Alright, so yeah, the well, I think it's right here, actually. Yeah, alright, I'm actually gonna note where this thing is. Perks to being able to write on mini-maps, right, guys? These games from the 90s had this shit. Nowadays, games don't let you doodle on the maps. It's just shameful. I know there's a fucking wemic out here somewhere. You leonine son of a bitch. Oh, hey, we found Muhar. This is the village. I'm not gonna come here yet. There's a reason, though. If I'm not careful, we'll lose this dagger, and I'd really rather not accidentally talk to somebody that's gonna take it from us. I also think, if I recall correctly, there are like man scorpions out here somewhere. Although I want to say in this they call them like Tlin Collie or whatever the genealogical name for a man scorpion is. And they sound like horses galloping when they move, like when they aggro on you. Birds go squawk, zombies go screech, and scorpion men gallop. I don't know. Just kind of scoping out here. Yeah, this is Muhar, which there's really nothing for us to do because, like, towns in this outside of, you know, quest acquisition, there's no merchants in these games. It's all, you know, pretty straightforward. Go to sleep, Dust Devil. My god, dude. Die. You shit? Alright. I'm just, like, really quickly kind of, like, combing the desert so that we can find the wemic if he's out here. I don't remember if he's in this area or not. I think he is. Like, I think he's, like, standing up against a wall somewhere. Alright, here's the ghost. We can't do anything with this yet, I don't think. The ghostly figure. At our approach, she vanishes. How curious. Is this a vision of shyness or veiled secrets? No, it's a vision of this game's musical number. This was back when that brief stint in the 90s where they're like, our game needs to have a musical number. This does it. Why can't I erase that? This game does it. Anvil of Dawn did it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not one for musical numbers in my video games, but hey. You do you. DreamForge had an idea. I'm not gonna say it was a good one, but they had an idea. Smell like cat over here? Fuck's sake. Would like a wemic, please. He has a very useful ability. The jump lets us, like, get into some side areas that we'll otherwise need, like, flight spells for, and that's just a pain in the ass. So I think this is where the obelisk is. No, never mind. Ignore me. No, I'm looting. Another corpse, but it doesn't look like they really have anything. Just some water skins, which at this point really aren't worth too much to me. But it does sound like we aggroed a dust devil. Where is it? Aha! Dust devil ambush. Rove, magic missile. Ha ha! Eat several D4 plus 1 damage. Come on, game. Grant me the mercy of giant cat man. I know he's around here somewhere. I don't think I used him in my last playthrough. If I recall correctly, my last playthrough, it was... here's the obelisk. My last playthrough was... I'm going to note this down. Oh, what was my last playthrough? I know we had the undead paladin, but she eventually leaves due to a quest-related thing. And then we had, I think we actually ran with Piotra. Aha! Wemic. I think we had the troll. Hello, friend. I think his name is Raktur.
There, move not. Allow me to study you for a moment. Ah, fear, but mixed with defiance. Ah, the sweet scent of adventurers on the move. Though the sands of this place have worn and worried your flesh, you are not native to Har'Akir, nor am I. Does that surprise you?
You look as though Har'Akir has claimed your time for many years. How have you survived?
Without help from the villagers. In Muhar, the frightened huddle in whatever shadows they might find. They wanted not my company. I wanted not theirs. Villagers, bah! They do not even make worthy prey.
Pardon the asking, but you appear wounded. How did this come about?
Mistake not wounds for weakness. Each scar I have earned, symbols of courage worn into my flesh. Of these, the most recent came in a battle with desert trolls. I confess, the beasts near to overwhelm me. I would not have escaped without the help of one of their own number. Explain I cannot, but one of the trolls attacked his own fellows. As my knees faltered and blood ran fresh along my face, he set up... He said among them, causing confusion in their ranks, yes. This music reminds me of Anvil of Dawn. Very, very strongly. You look as if you have lost everything, however brave a face you put on it. Would you come along on our adventure? A creature of your heart is worth an army from Har'Akir. The offer is welcome. My equipment and supplies are scattered, lost to the desert trolls. The most grievous loss was my armor, torn from me in the struggle. Perhaps in your company, I may find the chance to win it back. Alright. A party is formed. What are you? Are you just a fighter? Yeah, level 5 straight fighter. I mean, he's got a base AC of 3. That's pretty good, actually. Give him a shield.
He has a spear. Or we just go back to this. Again, though, the axe of hurling is just sitting in the back row, wasted. Have him dual wield, which I think is probably the more likely thing. Well, not really, actually, because I can't just spam click in this like I could in Menzo Berenzin, because they decided to add that stupid slowdown to every attack. But all right, and he told us that his stuff is out with the trolls. We're not gonna go do that quite yet. Got any man scorpions out here that want to die? I need experience points for the newbies, only level 5. Leave Chunk alone, you ethereal fuck. I don't know. It's an airline. Jesus. Good lord. The damage. That's some shitty fucking healing, Trajan. It'd be nice if there were like when they were waiting on a cooldown for spells, they would, you know, dim their spell symbols or something. Man, that is not a lot of healing. I'd have to look to see if the healing in this is a D8 +1 or if it's like super old school. Oh, hey, a healing potion. Or if it's super old school where it's like, I think a D6 +1. Staff of Swarming Insects. There you go, Rove. No. Oh, is it a druid? No, you can use it. I would say, is that like a druid thing? I don't think this game has druids, though. We're like 2 episodes in and I have touched like... Fucks, I've touched like none of the main quests because I keep getting distracted. Yeah! That's cleric power. Free experience points for doing nothing. Go back to sleep, you shits. Good lord. Damn zombies. Okay. What else we got? Anything? Nothing? Nothing, alright. I was expecting maybe something, but instead we got nothing. Okay, well, let's see about maybe finding this well. As I get stuck on the train. These look like buttons, and it triggers the shit out of me. Oh boy. Let's see. I know there are man scorpions out here. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I know where I'm going. Just not in this game. Oh, I see you out there. Probably out of range. No, I guess not. Backstab. Oh, get wrecked. You'll love to see it. So my current goal is to get us back to the well and have a nappy because party members is tired. Is this the tent? No, this is the temple. All right, temple's good enough. We're gonna have a nappy right here then. But first, I'm going to save because we've been playing for 20 minutes and I haven't. You cannot rest here, too many monsters. Really? What? I'm pretty sure I killed everything that was out here. These freaking creepy looking things. I think those are... Maybe fight those later. I think those are spirit nagas or something. Really? I think we can rest in the well, maybe? This is where we found Trajan. Can we sleep here? Yes. There we go. Alright, so from here we can just head west. And eventually we will find the well. In we go. The party climbs down the rope into the well. The party is saving the game again. And Rove is casting light. And Trajan Ket is going to cast prayer. And eventually magical vestment. And we have an injured NPC sitting over here who is kind of an asshole. We can take her into the party, but I don't, like, she's like evil or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with it. I'll have to boot somebody else out. So she can just sit over there and be sad and probably also die. So you hear frogs. Back in the days of yore, when low-level D&D monsters were like frogs and centipedes and beetles, and this game has at least 2 of those things. So these are fire frogs. Fire toads, excuse me. And as you can see, they breathe fireballs. Minor ones. I think it's like a die 6 damage. But fireballs nonetheless. They're not actually too terrible. Notably because we've got levels on our back. You shits. This would be much nastier if we hadn't gone and killed stone golems. But now we have carrying capacity, which makes for a very, very happy Let's Player. Blessed inventory management. Rove, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not going to be able to help you. You just get to live with encumbrance. Okay, so I'm sure that Ket's healing will be much more effective on Rove than it will be on Chunk, because Rove has like probably half as many hit points. And Kibitz did mention that I think Chunk has, I want to say, 5 hit points more than he should, because he should only be gaining the plus 4 hit points for his fighter levels, and since he's multi-classed, you divide that by 2. So really, for each 1-to-1, he should have been gaining 3 for each fighter and thief level. So he should have been at plus 15 instead of plus 20. So I'm just a terrible cheaty cheaterson, and that was a snake, by the way. And this Let's Play has just started off completely off the rails. If you have a problem with this, I'm sorry. Find a better Let's Player. Go watch, like, I don't know, RPGenie or something. He's not around anymore. And it makes me so sad. That's a lot of snakes! Never mind! Delicious, delicious, a barbecued snake. Oh, there's more. Oh, shit! It wasn't dead! Now it is. Having to click on all of these attacks manually is such a pain in the ass. I hate it. White circle key. It begins. Give me that. Potion of healing. What is that? Oh, and they're giving me a keyring. I was actually just gearing up to start bitching about them giving me keys and not a keyring. The game knows. It knows. It's like, oh, you can't do that. He's gonna start throwing a hissy fit if we do, and I would have. Although I want to say this game, this is like the only one of these 3 games where thieves are actually fairly useful. You can pick locks with them in most cases. I'm not gonna say all, but fairly often. So you can see there's a hole on the map here. There's a pit. I don't believe that we can just jank ourselves around that. Har'Akir robe. Scroll the Beauty of Neferti. Shrine of Neferti teleport. And Dark Scroll Raise Dead, which is fairly useful, actually. We can't use it to raise Rove because he's an elf, and as previous games have taught us, elves don't have souls. But for everybody else, handy.
How can I explain my affection for Neferti? Beggars, pharaohs, criminals, and kings, we all felt it, a fondness near to love. No matter the trouble, she soothed our hearts. No matter the station of our lives, Neferti gentled it. She taught the vilest spirits among us a noble cause, and encouraged in our lords a caring disposition. She was beautiful, yet whatever desire I felt for Neferti, adoration outweighed it 1,000 times. Her smile brought to me the joy of innocence and the laughter of children. With each word she spoke, I heard the gods turn away to weep, so beautiful was the sound. Yes, I would have done anything possible to win her heart.
And then he killed her and made her into armor. Okay, so I need to test something here. Let's save before I do this. So wemics can jump. Can we do it indoors? No, there's no room. Damn it. Heaven forbid I be able to jump over the pit. I see that loot in there too. All right, we got any buttons hitting around here? Oh, hey, look, it's a picture. Neat. I have no idea what it pretends to right now. But maybe we'll figure that out at some point. And knowing myself well enough, most likely we won't. Okay, not seeing anything. And where did you even come from, little dude? Alright, so we can't find anything, so let's just walk into the pit and see where it takes us. Falling damage. And it was a shortcut to frogs. Stop it. I see you burping your fuego. Knock that shit off. Cure light wounds. Here you go, Rove. Do we have detect magic? Magic robes, no. And a scroll of cure light wounds. Everybody else has hit points. Rove like trips down a stair and breaks 6 bones. I don't trust anything not to be a button in this game. It's been long enough that I don't recall. Okay, we can't push that. So we gotta fuck around. Can I push it now? No. Can I push it now? Snake? What? Oh my goodness. There are several large cobras trying to eat our faces off. I like how it's just like, snake. You know. Because every so often you just gotta fight a snake. I mean, I guess that, like, that would be an encounter for, like, that is an encounter for, like, low-level player characters. Like in Castle Caldwell, one of the first encounters in there is, ooh, Mage Scroll enchant weapon. We'll never use it, but we'll have it. One of the early encounters you can bump into in there is with a spitting cobra, and it opens by spitting into your character's eyes, which blinds them permanently. If I recall correctly, it's either permanently or for hours. And then it has a bite that if it hits you, you have to make a saving throw versus poison or die. Because Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so how is it that I came up that way, but I can't go down that way? I don't know. I'm not going to question it. Castle Caldwell's pretty great like that. You've got that, and then there's a giant spider in there that has a poisonous bite as well that'll insta-kill you. Fucking see that thing. There's goodies in there. Just oh. I don't think we're supposed to grab that from here, but I'm gonna. I believe that's one of the things that we need to talk to that woman. Oh, that closed it. Okay. I feel decidedly less clever. Damn it. All right, what else we get? Scale Helm, is it magical? Actually, yes. +1 AC. All right. Trajan Ket can have that. Padded armor. Not magical. Also terrible, but it's lighter. Okay. And a Mage Scroll Featherfall. Fuck you, game. I see what you're doing, you shits. You love to see it. I should have tried picking that lock, damn it. I'm sure we probably could have. Oh, I hear him. But I was gonna say, I don't see him until I did. All right, use the Staff of Bugs. That's right, come at me. Bugs are very, very effective, and I bet if I move into this, people are gonna die. Let's find out. No, we're not. Or Rove just takes a point of damage. All right. Well, the bugs were very effective on the frogs, for which I'm thankful, but not too much past that. Okay, this seems like an interesting little aside where I would expect there to be something hidden, but there is not. I know that there are traps in here that like throw fireballs and stuff at you. In addition to the friggin' frogs. Little shits. Get him! Get him! God, I hate so much that it like lags the game to do this instead of like just letting me murder the stupid things. I don't know. Video games. I don't Okay. Ow. I don't understand why you would make a change like that in a game that, like, objectively makes it play worse. I did not want to jump. I wanted to murder. I don't know what the soundbite is for these snakes, but I'm not happy with it. I killed one of them. That opens a nearby door, no doubt, but we should check for hints of a trap as well. I've seen this sort of thing before. Yeah. Man, it's nice having offensive magic that actually does things in this. I see, I'm sure that this is like a fireball or something. Yeah, fake wall, I would have never guessed that. Let's open this door to an empty 10-foot by 10-foot room. I mean, that was a thing that you would bump into occasionally in older modules. Like, you just open a door and it's just empty on the other side. Mage Scroll of Chill Touch. Already known. Garbage. Can't really do a whole hell of a lot with that, sadly. Alright, door. What's your gimmick? There a plate? No. Yes. Door. Maybe we have to go through them in a certain order. Oh, there's a plate here. Okay. Protection from evil. It's not really going to be too particularly useful. But alright. Enemy detection wand, maybe? That looks like a wand of enemy detection. Oh, magic missiles. Alright, I'll take it. Fucking Rove with his feeble strength score. I didn't gimp him in Menzo Barons, and for whatever reason. Okay, and this is just not opening. But according to Ye Olde Minimap, there's another entry point. Careful walking around here. Yeah, see, that's a trap right there. Oh, I see fuckers down there. Is it frogs or snakes, or more likely both? It's both, of course it's both. I believe these snakes can poison us, which is why I've been, like, nuking them with Agonazer's Scorchers and stuff. I do have Fireball, too. Mage Scroll Shield, alright. Tentatively useful. And there's that door. Okay. Check out another passage here or two, and like call it an episode. Alright, we have a door here. Is this a trap? Is there a projectile? There is not. Alright, so maybe this is not a trap. Or maybe it is and I'm just that... Oh, alright, that didn't open what I thought it was going to open. Ah, shortcut to snakes. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Fireball is not a single target spell game. That's not how Fireball works. That is literally the opposite of how Fireball should work in a video game. Like, and then it hits me. Damn it, Rove. You're lucky no one died. Or I'd be saying very inappropriate things. Oh, a scroll case, though. That's tentatively... Oh, fucking... Scroll of Agonazer's Scorcher. Anything in the scroll case? No. Well... Cat, here you go. Somewhere to stick your heals and your... Oh, you have a Scroll of Cure Serious Wounds. Why don't you, employ that? I love how he's... Oh, I've discovered this Scroll of Cure Serious Wounds. I'm immediately going to use it on myself. Fuck the rest of the party. I need hit points, too. Alright. Stinking Cloud. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think he already knows that one. Again, though, these are like things for if you have like multiple mages in the party. Anhktepot Seal Core. Oh god, I forgot that this game was a collectathon and there's all the little chintzy bullshit that we have to find. There's like 2 or 3 different seals that we have to put together or something. Ooh, magic robes. +1 AC. Yeah, you can have them, Rove. Why not? And a bronze helm that is non-magical. And you can't afford to carry it because you suck. I gotta say, they've been pretty generous with the loot in this one thus far. I'm digging on it. I like the magical items. Can we have a nap by any chance? Hey, wonderful. All right, let's get light going. Let's get detect magic going. And on that note, we are going to go ahead and call it an episode here. So as per usual, folks, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a good time, and I will see you all next time, where there's going to be more frog killing and more dungeon exploring. Maybe we'll even get into a second one. I don't know. Until then... Hey, you made it to the end. Nice. If you had a good time, check out one of these other series, see if you like them. Drop a like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to support the channel, via the machine and all that. As always, thanks for watching.